Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here, sharpening his spears and gearing up for a Battle of Thermopylae-style ass-stomping in XCOM, The Long War. And yes, I do fully expect whoever gets deployed on the next mission to get their asses brutally stomped, because if you take a look at our duty roster here, you can see that our list of active troopers doesn't necessarily compose a squad that's going to resemble King Leonidas and his 300 loyal Spartans. In fact, it's gonna look a lot more like Benny Hill and a bevy of lingerie-clad beauties running around. And unless the aliens decide to laugh themselves to death while Benny and his babes dash about steadily shedding clothes to the tune of yakety sax, I'm thinking we're probably in some fairly serious trouble unless we get a little R&R time coming our way. Though, you know, given a situation, I guess the Benny Hill reference kind of is appropriate, because given the rain of missions that we've gotten lately and the double terror mission putting panic in the United States and Mexico to comically zany levels, it does sort of remind me of a Benny Hill chase scene. I mean, really, the only thing missing is a bespectacled British guy running around in a dress. So, I guess we should just embrace the zaniness, fire up the old music, and, I don't know, see if we can't lighten the mood a little by perving on a hot chick in garters or falling into an open grave or something. Alright. Medium Raider over South Africa, which kind of confirms my fears that we may be in the middle of a deluge mission. I do not like that. At all. I mean, not even a little, not even at all. I'm debating on who to send up here, and I think Baja Gutierrez is the right man for the job. This one is for the pride of your people, Baja. I mean, the people that live on the peninsula south of California, in California and Mexico. They're counting on you to bring this one down, and really what I'd like to say here, Baja, if you could explode this thing in the sky and make us not fight a ground mission, that'd be real good for us. We could really use that. So, I don't know, maybe don't miss? Okay, excellent. Thank you, Baja. You have done your people proud. Everyone in the southern part of California and that little chunk of peninsula that's off the western coast of Mexico, they're excessively proud of you, sir. Excessively. That was a fantastic job. Minimal damage, and we got the explosion, which might then buy us the R&R time we need to get some people back on duty. Or we could get another mission like 9 seconds from now. I mean, that's the other thing that could happen. Quench guns complete. Fantastic. That's going to give our Gauss weaponry a little extra punch. I like it. A little more punch, a little more panache, a little more pizzazz. This is most definitely not France, by the way. Bradford, if you could, you know, just kind of tough this one out with me for a moment. You're off by like 2,500 miles. France, here, this, Egypt. So let's write this one down on the atlas. Get out your crayons and pencils, and clearly write in this square. I would like you to write Egypt. That's E-G-Y-P-T. Put that there. Now France up here, right here, F-R-A-N-C-E. Just go ahead and put France right across this little stretch of ground, because this is not France, Bradford. Not France. We do have Mary Mallon and Steve Loco Irwin here back on duty, which is good. Honestly, if we could explode this one, I wouldn't really mind it. Although, I'm not sure our interceptor pilots are actually going to be able to do it, because we have European pilots trying to intercept over Africa. When we say, oh, by the way, Semtex, the UFO is over France, and it's actually fucking in Egypt, you know, he may have a little difficulty finding his target. Engaging. Our interceptors do have fantastic radar, but I'm not sure it goes to 2,500 miles. I mean, that's a pretty goddamn wide range to miss by, right? Semtex Cato with a pretty fucking good intercept. We didn't explode it, which is bad, but I have, you know, I can't really be salty about the fact that we just went up, straight up shot it down and never even got hit. Also, on the plus side, we do have 36 hours of time that we could try and run out the clock on this one, and honestly, I think we're probably going to need to run out the clock a bit. Let's see when folks are coming back. We've got up to a day and a half here. 11 hours. Yeah, okay, so we're going to need to grind a little time on this one, I think. This is probably the right solution. We don't have really a workable team. Let's just let the guys and gals get a little rest while this UFO kind of cools its heels on the ground. By the way, still not in France, I'd like to point out there, Bradford. It's more like the Crimean Peninsula. So we're getting some repairs. Machiavelli back, Nelson back, Marie Antoinette back. I may run this one clear down to the wire, actually. In fact, I'm thinking I'm going to run this one clear down to the wire. Annie Oakley back. 35 alloys for 2 scientists. This is a tempting trade. We could use the scientists. We really could. We do have a UFO on the ground that's likely to produce about 35 alloys. You know what? I think we can take that. I'm okay with 2 scientists for 35 alloys. Alloys have been a bit of a problem for us lately. We are a little low on them, but we're probably gonna get... Oh, this is... okay. Why does this say shredder ammo? Oh, it did that thing again. All right, hold on a minute. I just want to make sure this doesn't actually bug out the mission. We are going to intercept UFO 91 here.
Contact detected.
This is, you know what, Semtex Cato? This one's on you, pal. This is a fighter. Again, I'm saying just a little to encouragement, Semtex. I mean, it's right in your name with explosives. If you could explosively destroy this thing, I would not be upset. Ordinarily, I like the salvage, but in this case, we really need the recovery time. So if you could maybe make this thing explode in the sky, and perfect. That's just what we needed, Semtex Cato. You know, Semtex Cato, I tell you what, you give the guy an order, he's not good on his own. That's the thing. Semtex Cato, not good if left unattended. But if you give the guy an order, damn it, he does what he's told. He's like the Forrest Gump of interceptor pilots. Fuck me. All right, so our run out the clock theory may not necessarily even get us enough people back on duty. Unless Poacher York can go out there and poach us a UFO. Again, Poacher, I wouldn't mind seeing just an explosive splash here. I really, really wouldn't mind seeing an explosive splash. Also, if I tell you to go out and poach something and you bring me back a dead animal, I'm gonna be really pissed. The only dead animal I want you bringing back is a bunch of dead aliens. And I don't want you bringing them back, I just want you to make them be dead. Alright, well that's not optimal. Okay, so we only have 9 hours left. Mary Shelley and Miyamoto Musashi are back on active duty. You know what? We've got a team that can do this. All right, so let's make it happen. Do we have... We've got 35 hours on that medium UFO as well. So let's get this one taken care of. I don't just want to let it be on the ground and expire. I feel we have a team that can handle this now. Yeah, okay, we're in fine shape, actually. So I would like to take a sniper. Do we not have an officer? Shit, we don't. That's real bad. Okay. You know what, Mary Prometheus Shelley, Mother of Monsters, I think you've earned this. And by say I think you've earned this, you've absolutely earned this, Mary Shelley. You are the Mother of Monsters, and your efforts on the project have been Promethean. And as such, Mary Shelley, it's promotion time for you. Stay frosty. It's going to make you all that much more useful. Oh no, don't you salute me, Mary. Don't you do it. Mary Shelley, you take that salute right back. It's I that should salute you. I did just salute the monitor. None of you guys could see that because I don't do face cam, but I did salute the monitor, and you know what, Mary Shelley? She earned that salute. She did. Also, she's going to go lead me what I know is going to be a fantastic mission against a small UFO here, so let's make it happen. Although I think this actually is a medium UFO now that I think about it. Plains and sparse vegetation. All right, so the Mother of Monsters leading a charge. Let's get her kitted up here. Kestrel armor, of course. We're going to go with the Gauss long rifle for Mary Shelley, assuming I can find it. There it is. She's already got the high-capacity mags, which is good. Alloy bipod. Mary Shelley, ready to go kick some ass and keep our people staying frosty while she does it. Mitch Pancakes Hedberg, Ava Perrone, Simone de... Oh. You know, I think we got to send Simone de Beauvoir on this one. Couple reasons. One, I mean, she's #1. She is our #1 scout. #1 in our hearts, #1 in her program. If she was wearing a jersey, I would actually assign her the #1. But the other two reasons, of course, Psychic EXP, a thing she needs. 2, she could theoretically level. Only 258 XP from level. Wouldn't be out of the question for her to garner that kind of haul on this mission. So we're going to give her some carapace armor. Get her kitted out with a Gauss rifle. Battle scanners and ceramic plating. Got her set. And I think this is the level where she gets in the zone, which I, frankly, am fucking in adoration of. I only have 2 engineers, huh? I don't want to send the Emperor because we need him for covert operations. That being said, I don't want to send the Knife Man either. This is... You know what? I'm going to do it. We haven't had any Exalt... Really serious Exalt activity for a while, and our scan is still at, like... I can't remember what it was. You know what? Let's go check very quickly. If it's above 75, I'm going to send... Yeah, it's at 112. Okay. So we shouldn't have any immediate threat of Exalt. That's fine. We're gonna send the Emperor. Also, theoretically, this is France, by the way. It seems like we should send the Emperor in to defend his country. Also, Bradford, by the way, not France. This is like Turkey. And no, not Turkey the food, Bradford. Turkey the country. Go fucking Google it, Bradford. Alright, so phalanx armor, then a Gauss carbine. For once, the Emperor getting to wield something besides a pistol You know, he may not do a fantastic job for us here just because he's going to be confused. He has the repair skill, and Napoleon is really fast. Does that give him extra arc thrower charges? It does. You know what? We're going to give Napoleon one of our arc throwers and possibly use him as a capture. He's really fast. He has 3 grenades, which for a medium UFO should be probably a sufficient supply anyway. I'm comfortable with that decision. Horatio Nelson can be our gunner. That's fine. We're going to go for a little emplacement gunner action. That says hornblower to me. Horatio Nelson, I would actually like for you to, you know, go out and give a performance that would be worthy of tooting your own horn about once the mission is over. Also, if you're tooting your own horn, it's a euphemism for jerking off. I mean, I'm cool with that, too. It's fine. Everybody should toot their own horn now and again. It's a great way to relax. Good stress reliever, but, we gotta have a medic. I think we go with Elvis here. Again, closer to level, and more importantly, Elvis needs a Psychic EXP, so let's do that. We do want to concentrate on getting the Psychic EXP for our team whenever we can. Gauss Rifle and a Motion Tracker, I think, is probably the right kit for Elvis here. That leaves us 3 slots left, huh? We've got a pretty damn good core team there. Let's go with some lesser guys here. You know, yeah. I don't want to take a rookie. I was thinking rookie. Now that I think about it, rookie might be a bad idea. We could go with Jack Kirby, our specialist infantry guy, who is going to be guaranteed a level as long as he doesn't die. Katharine Hepburn also could theoretically get a level. I think I'd rather go for the slam dunk, though, and we could really use some more experienced infantry troopers, so I think Jack Kirby is the right call here. And besides, Jack Kirby knows heroism. Jack Kirby is a goddamn hero. I mean, shit, he invented superheroes, largely. Yeah, Steve Loco Irwin's got the call. Steve, I need one really talented assault trooper just to make me feel fully comfortable with sending this team in. You, sir, are that assault trooper. Shredder ammo, breaching ammo for Steve. There's nothing that's going to be able to withstand the might of Steve Irwin. Jeez, I'm just, like, slurring my speech. I must have just drank a gallon of whiskey and not noticed. There's going to be nothing that could withstand the might of Steve Irwin when he's got both the Shredder and, breaching ammo. Yoshio, or Annie Oakley has the wrong nickname. Annie Oakley is not a DJ. She's definitely not like a DJ Tanner. We need to fix this. If nothing else, we gotta fix this. Annie Oakley, no, not a DJ. Annie Oakley, firecracker? Annie Firecracker Oakley? I mean, she is a firecracker. She also knows how to fire a weapon. I mean, we're not gonna take her on the mission. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Annie Oakley. I'm not gonna do that. I actually want to take Yoichi Yoshio because he's gonna level and you aren't. And you're basically about equally useful. Annie Oakley is a little better defense. Yeah, I want the level. I want another guy with hit and run. Or close encounters. I have kind of come back around to close encounters as potentially, I think, being sort of a mix between close encounters and, you know, breaching ammo is not this useful. I'm going to take the other arc thrower. This is a medium UFO. Captures are still going to be on the table. Wouldn't mind having one on somebody other than the old Emperor. Je suis Napoleon. Mostly because I really don't want to put Napoleon in too many risky situations. We cannot afford to have Napoleon get injured. No injuries for Napoleon. It really is going to be kind of a critical part of our plan here.
Strike one. Prepare for
also,
landing.
Napoleon's going to be really pissed when he finds out that Bradford said the mission is in France and he's actually going to sort of liberate the Crimean Peninsula. He's going to be really pissed off.
France is sending an urgent mission request.
No, they didn't, Bradford.
Looks like the aliens went down in a sparsely populated area.
Did you just assume it was French
in the area,
because the guy who called in the problem is French, Bradford? Is that what the thing is? Somebody called and said, oh, you know, we have a problem. I don't know how to say that in French because I don't speak French. Hay un problema is how you say it in Spanish, but yeah, I don't know how to say it in French. Anyway, I'm going to assume that's what Bradford's all about, despite the fact that we're very clearly in Turkey. The person who called him actually spoke French, so Bradford just assumed it was France because that's the official language of France. I'm trying to give Bradford the benefit of the doubt is effectively what I'm doing.
Copy, Big Sky.
Okay,
Strike one's clear to attempt the
so
breach.
over, what map is this? Okay, we've come in a very odd position. I'm not sure we've ever started in this particular combination of map and starting location before. I'm a little discombobulated. I still want Elvis Presley taking firsties and sort of scouting out the area. Let's see if we can motion tracker us up anything that maybe Simone de Beauvoir could further investigate. It does not appear to be so.
now.
That's a little risky. Alright, so still no enemies. Alright. Honestly, I'm actually more troubled by the fact that we didn't find any enemies than I am. There's nowhere good for Mary Shelley to be. Let's just put her up here behind this rock. I don't want to expand my engagement area this way, because if this is the map I think it is, there are frequently enemies up there? No, it is absolutely not the map I think it is. I do not know what map. Okay, I'm a bit at a loss. The unconventional starting spot has me a little off my game here. And no meld canisters. We do see inside the crash, which is fine. Napoleon, again, I don't really want to put Napoleon at any kind of undue risk. We cannot afford to have Napoleon be injured. If everybody else in this mission winds up in a hospital and Napoleon does not, I would be... I'd say I'd be okay with it, but that's a lie. I definitely wouldn't be okay with it. But I'll be real salty if Napoleon winds up in a hospital. Like, supremely salty. I'm going to bring Horatio Nelson up here, even though that is a double move. We know it's going to be safe. Yoshio, just keep Steve Irwin company if you would. Definitely Steve's backup. Alright, so we have... I don't know what enemy sound that was, but it was over in this direction. Alright, so more motion tracker then. I don't want to deploy a battle scanner until I kind of know what we're about. It sounded like it came from this way. We could have Elvis check it out, I guess.
I'm rolling.
Still nothing, huh? Alright, well, I'm not advancing any further. Mary Shelley, let's get you up behind this rock. Horatio Nelson, you can take the backside of this tree.
That, sir.
And then I think we just kind of slide the rest of the team over. You know, Simone, let's get you up here, actually. Nothing, huh? Alright, I need more intel. I'm not gonna just wander around the map with no idea what the hell's going on. Give me a battle scanner over here, Simone. Light them up for me. Show me the aliens! Oh, I'm sorry, aliens was a strike. We asked 100 aliens where they preferred to be, and that was not one of those locations. We surveyed 100 aliens, asking them, where would you like to deploy on this map? And their answer was not over there where that battle scanner is.
On Overwatch.
Alright, so, again, not really fantastically awesome for us. More overwatching then. Loco, this should be safe. I mean, we've got the battle scanner. If we were going to encounter anything, we sort of would have found it by now. I don't want you to peek around that corner, however, so why don't you just go up to here. And I guess we'll prepare to go into the ship? Okay, I actually know what map we're on now. Yeah, I absolutely do. Okay, so usually there's a pod over here, and then also a pod over in this vicinity. But that battle scanner should have revealed it. I'm troubled.
Heading there now.
Occasionally there's a pod back here, I suppose, on that map as well. Alright, so I know where I am, and I know where the enemies typically spawn, but so far, none of the enemies are actually in those locations. Which is more than a little disconcerting. Napoleon, let's get you over here with the rest of the group. Alright, so... Thin men. Outsiders.
You hear that?
No, nobody heard anything, Steve. Okay, here we go. Thin men. Got a reaction shot. Jack Kirby with a big miss. That's not fantastic for us. We got a number of units in substandard cover. Alright, so Thin men are making a break for it. This is not brilliant. Okay, so Horatio Nelson does not have a shot. Mary Shelley should have some shots. Simone de Beauvoir should have some shots. Mary Shelley. Jack Kirby. Where is Mary Shelley? Okay. Well, Mary Shelley is not in good cover. Who is further away? That guy? 87%. Pretty likely to get killed. We're going to have Mary Shelley out. She's going to drill him right through the eyeball. Mother of monsters. Making that shit look easy. 51% for Jack Kirby is not brilliant. We can probably improve that very slightly. We need to get some better cover, though. Simone de Beauvoir has low profile, so this is not a terrible move for Simone. What do you got? 49% with the hollow targeting. I'm okay with this. Remarkably okay, because Simone also connected with the target, which is fantastic. That's going to mean Kirby has a pretty good chance for the kill here. There we go. And Kirby can still go on Overwatch then as a result. I'm totally comfortable with that. That's some actual fine work there from Jack Kirby, but we would have expected no less. I mean, it's fucking Jack Kirby. The guy's a legend.
Affirmative.
Let's get the hornblower over here, and hopefully he'll give us something to toot that horn about. He's going to hunker down. He's hunkering down. He may actually be going for the full self-horn too. I mean, we don't know what he's doing, and he's all bent over there. He could be up to anything. All right, well, we know there's some enemies in here, and well, if they've taken cover in here, I don't really have any qualms about trying to root their bastard asses out with a little bit of grenade action here. So, Emperor Napoleon, what do you say? You just drop a train on him. I'll send Napoleon in to drop a train on him. That's his job. Don't think we actually hit anything with that grenade, so may have been not necessarily one of the greatest grenades in the history of the XCOM project, but that being said, I don't really care. Overwatch. Now, this is interesting because we could send Steve Loco Irwin over around the backside on a little end around. I do not like that plan. I would prefer to have Steve Irwin watching my back. If I gotta pick somebody to watch my back, I honestly can't think of anyone better than Steve Loco Irwin. He's a crazed madman, a lunatic, a brilliant killer. Didn't we blow that wall up? Okay, that guy goes on Overwatch. Alright, so it looks like the enemies are looking for a little long-range engagement here, and I'm sort of okay with giving it to them. Simone de Beauvoir, let's move you up here to this cover. You can lightning reflexes this, that's fine. You're fine, Simone. You're number one. Nobody's stopping number one. You can bring him down. I really want to get Simone de Beauvoir actually a jersey that has the number one on it. Admittedly, this is less optimal. Oh, you know what? This is actually no problem at all. Napoleon's going to kill all of those guys. And here we go, folks. Perfect demonstration of why Rocketeers are shitty and engineers are fucking amazing in every capacity, because all these guys are going to be dead. I'm pretty sure Napoleon kills all of them. He may not kill the Thin Man, but the Seekers are all dead. Now, there you go. Actually did get 1 damage on the Thin Man. Little fall off actually robbed us of a bit of damage there. All things considered, not a huge problem. I'm gonna go for the hollow target here on Johnny Thin Boy. Yeah, where's Jake now, huh? We got the Fat Man, no Jake though. 62%. I'm okay with that. We're gonna have a lot of other people who can shoot at the Seeker. Rare miss from the Mother of Monsters. Surprising. Oh, that guy's probably dead. Kirby's gonna take him. And Jack Kirby puts him in the ground. That's fine. Kirby, we're gonna hang off on you. Horatio Nelson, double 41s is good enough. We only need one of them to hit. Got one of them to hit. That's good. That means the Ronin goes on Overwatch. It's Overwatch there. Elvis? I think you're probably okay.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
I'm real tempted to see Steve Irwin in here to peek in the back door. I mean, just a quick little sneaky peek, Steve.
Yes, Commander.
Just one little sneaky peek. He doesn't see anything. This is open. And, okay, there's something in here, because it's mind-linked. We can see... I see your little mind-linked sectoid. Don't think you're going to get away with anything. I'm going to put Steve Irwin on it. We may motion tracker and try and figure out exactly what's in here. I have a feeling they're very much trying to clever girl us here. So that was the sectoid panicking and running. He's just standing in the open. There is another Seeker over there in stealth mode. 2 Seekers in stealth mode? Okay. Had I known those were there, would have thrown that grenade slightly differently, but not really an issue. We've still got the Bonaparte here. Jack Kirby has a little less ammo than we kind of like. Simone de Beauvoir does not have a brilliant shot. Steve would have a really good shot, but I don't want to run Steve past that door. I really, really do not want to do that. Mary Shelley with 1 bullet left. Alright, Simone, we need to know where those Seekers went. You're my only battle scanner. So let's have you move back here in case any of them went on Overwatch. They did not. That's fine. Let's drop the battle scanner then. See if we can decloak any of them. My guess is they may have flown behind us. Oh, no, they didn't. Right, so there's one there. Do we have any kind of shots at all? Not really. We're gonna move Mary Shelley to here, and we're just gonna have her reload, I think.
It's killing time.
Ready to engage.
Jack Kirby's gonna reload. I think Elvis goes on Overwatch here. I really want to send Steve Irwin in to do some bad things to these guys in the butthole area. Can't do it. Well, okay, I can't do it yet. Before we do that, we need Elvis to tell us specifically what's in there. So I think we go for an Overwatch turn here. Now, there is a sectoid who is somewhat problematic. Nah, you know what? I think it'll be fine. If we go on Overwatch with the rest of the crew here, I'm pretty confident nothing's going to be able to sneak out behind us. Okay, so here comes a little bit of sectoid overwatching, and Steve Loco Irwin is there to miss.
Missed.
I was really excited about that for like just a split second, Steve, and then you did that. Kind of got my hopes up and then dashed them, Steve. Simone de Beauvoir's taking a strangle. No, we got a bunch of Overwatch. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so that guy got thunderously punished. That's what happens when you try to touch our girl. Nobody messes with Simone de Beauvoir. That's my girl. You don't keep your filthy mitts off my girl. Also, draw this Overwatch, Simone. Thank you. So there are still two sectoids back there, one of which Steve Loco Irwin pulled a pretty surprising and unfortunate miss on. Simone, what do you got? 74% is pretty good, 30% less good. If we bring Napoleon up and just have him throw a grenade around that corner, can he kill both of them? Probably. The issue is he going to get shot at on Overwatch if he moves to this style? I don't think so.
Bien, Commandant.
He should be out of line of sight until he hits that tile, which is exactly the way that shit panned out. So we're going to use our last grenade here. I'm going to go for the sectoid. I'm going to err on the side of sectoid here. That guy should be dead. Napoleon does fantastic grenade damage. Well, he didn't get the sectoid, but he did get the Seeker, which is fine. Yeah, Simone's going to... Or is she? No, I don't need to risk anything capturing a sectoid. Fuck that. Also, Simone missed, so yeah, it's, I'm not sure exactly what you said in French there, but I'm gonna assume you were swearing, and if you were, that was definitely the right reaction. Could have Yoshio run and gun. He won't actually even have a shot from there. Jack Kirby might be able to get a poke at this guy. Kirby? Yep, alright, what do you got, Kirby? 87%'s real good. Jack Kirby, kill. There it is.
Toasted.
Damn, Skippy's toasted. Alright, Elvis, I need to know before we do anything remarkably... Don't hunker down. Remarkably stupid here.
Affirmative.
Where the hell are the rest of the enemies? Right, we know this guy is here, and you're flanked, but we also now know that he has no kind of support. So let's just go shoot him. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's real bad. Oh, this is real bad. Okay, well, what can see Steve? You can see that guy, and of course it's the Mechtoid. Fantastic. Well, we can kill this guy for free.
X-ray neutralized.
That activates hit and run, and Steve Loco Irwin needs to get the fuck out of Dodge. So, let's vacate the premises, Steve. I know you're gonna have to take Overwatch here. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I don't think it will hit. Okay, good. Steve, stay safe. That was a dash move, so we weren't really overly concerned about that. And Steve escapes to safety. Alright, so Admiral Nelson, I have to assume this Mechtoid's gonna come out at us. Let's get you up here and have you hunkered down. I'd love to have you on Overwatch, but it's not gonna happen. I want Yoshio up here on Overwatch, actually. If this Mechtoid comes around the corner, I want some... Elvis, we can't leave you there. Alright, let's see how the Mechtoid reacts. Alright, so we got an outsider coming forward. The Mechtoid's almost guaranteed to double move here. Nope, taking a shot. Oh, God damn mother... What did I say, everyone? What did I say at the top of the episode? What did I say about what just happened? I mean, I'm very disappointed in all of you. I'm disappointed in every single one of you. Every single one. Simone de Beauvoir has low profile, so the Mechtoid... You know, I say the Mechtoid is more dangerous, but that's not necessarily true. That outsider is also incredibly dangerous. I'm very salty here. I'm fairly certain we're going to be able to kill the Mechtoid. With the combination fire here, I want him holo-targeted first. Alright, so Simone, take the holo-target, not at that guy. Also, a pretty reasonable hit chance. So 6 damage from Simone, as well as... what did I say about Napoleon, guys? What did I say about Napoleon? He's integral... I'm real salty. Napoleon is integral to our entire defensive strategy when it comes to Exalt. I do not want to have to do a Exalt mission without Napoleon on the job. And now, I'm probably going to have to do a mission without Napoleon on a job, because you jackholes let Napoleon get his face blown off. I'm very salty about this, man. Very, very salty. Steve Irwin can walk up and just kill that guy. I mean, that's a thing that will absolutely happen. He will get hit and run if we put him right here. I'm just concerned about what might else be in the vicinity, and also specifically what might be on Overwatch. Alright, Napoleon, you gotta get the fuck out of there, man. Get over here and go see Elvis. He's gonna be in the hospital for an eternity. I shouldn't have brought him. I should not have brought Napoleon. I should not have brought Napoleon. Should not have brought Napoleon.
I'm on the move.
Alright, so we're gonna trust that Simone de Beauvoir can weather the storm, which may not necessarily be a good thing to trust, because
Easy now, soldier.
that outsider's gonna have a ridiculously high aim. Alright, Steve Loco Irwin, can you get shots at that guy? No. If we run you up there to... I'm so worried about Overwatch. He could do an in and outie. I mean, we could send him in for the in and out. Little in and out burger action. I don't know what's back here and if it's on Overwatch or not. We killed the Mechtoid. We killed it. There was a Sectoid commander. I know.
Moving out.
Fuck it. Who dares wins, right, Steve? Yeah, that's totally not the XCOM way, actually. Who dares does not necessarily win. If you could murder this guy, that'd be fantastic. I would love to have Steve Irwin stay and no.
Heading out.
Okay. I'd love to have Steve stay and finish him off, but we simply cannot accept the risk. It is an unacceptable risk. Could run and gun. No, that's still also an unacceptable risk. Alright, so it's Overwatch for Yoshio. Alright, Mr. Outsider, what are you going to do? He's going to come up and shoot Simone right in the head. Oh, okay, so Simone's low profile, hold her in good stead. Alright, we're in an okay shape here. Steve Irwin can come backdoor that guy if the need arises. Elvis, continue doing your thing and make sure that Napoleon is fine. We cannot lose Napoleon. We cannot sacrifice the general of our army. That's what I'm going to say. Napoleon is our greatest general. Also our greatest hero. Nobody has a shot at that guy, huh? Nobody? Jack Kirby? Not even you? Nope, not even a Kirby. Alright. What if we move you here, Jack? Do you have a shot from here? You will. What kind of shot, Kirby? 31%, which is fucking terrible. Well, Simone de Beauvoir can't really do anything. She has no ammo. That is admittedly a problem for us. Oishi Yoshio could run in and... he could run and gun him.
Hunt him down.
I don't like this play, Yoshio, but it kind of has to be done.
Roger.
I don't want to get close to him because I'm afraid he has close encounters. So we're just gonna... Alright, we got a flank shot here. We'll take it. That's a dead outsider.
See Leona. He's down.
Okay. Now, we've got a backup plan here. I need to know what else is in here before I send Steve Irwin in. So I'm throwing in the battle scanner. I want to know what's back here. Simone is out of bullets anyway, so she can't really do anything in a bullet fashion. Let's check the area out. Now, we know there's something back there because we saw... I specifically saw... You know what? This may seem overly cautious, and I'm still going to do it. I'm actually going to command Oishi Yoshio so he can get the hell out of there, or at least get to some form of cover.
Roger that.
Jack Kirby, that was not for you. Okay, that was not good. I know there is a sectoid in there. I know he's in there.
Moving out.
You're in there, you little bastard. I know you're in there. I may not be able to see you, but I know you're in there. We have not killed a sectoid as a part of this pod, and mechtoids don't run around without sectoid support. So there's one in there, Monty. Oh, he's in there, Monty Hall. There's a sectoid. There's a sectoid, Monty. And we're gonna have to find him. Napoleon, why don't you go ahead and reload? I really would have liked to have gotten a reload off with Simone de Beauvoir, but it was not to be. Okay. Where is this little shit? So, did he go for the clever girl? There are 3 enemies. Where the hell are they? Okay, so we can spot them based on the battle scanner. They're right next to it. Unless they're in here, they have to be up here, but we should be able to see them from our battle. I'm a little salty here. They are not up there. Alright. They gotta be around the corner then. They went through a closed door, which is pretty fucking impressive if you're an alien to get a closed door mystery on our hand here. Somebody needs to call Hercule Poirot.
It's killing time.
Hercule Poirot? I can't say that guy's name. I'm not French and it just doesn't work with my tongue. My tongue can't make those sounds. I'm sorry, Agatha Christie. I want to try and make those sounds, but my tongue just can't do it. I don't have a talented enough tongue. And let me tell you, Agatha Christie, not the first time I've been told that, by the way. Also, no. Based on what we're seeing on the battle scanner, they have got to be up. Unless they're on the roof. How would they have gotten up onto the roof? Seriously, the roof is the only place they could be where we could not see them.
Back online.
Well, if they are on the roof, I don't want Napoleon over here by himself. That seems like a terrible idea. Actually, if they were on the roof, we should theoretically be able to see them. Simone does not have any more battle scanners. It's Overwatch for Nelson. Where are these little shits? Okay, they're in this room then.
I don't think we're alone out here.
Okay, so there are 3 sectoids in that room. Fine. Let's go in there and root the bastards out. I'm almost confident enough in Steve Irwin's abilities to just send him in there alone, but I'm not going to do that. Let's get some support. Nelson, there's like nowhere good for you to be.
Moving out.
Mary Shelley, you're not really going to be able to... I think your job may be done, Mary. I don't really think there's much left for you to accomplish here. Let's go ahead and put you on steady weapon, just in case. Kirby. We would like to get you where Elvis is, so let's move Elvis to here. Elvis on Overwatch. And let's get Jack Kirby over there where Elvis was. I'm sorry, but the king has left the building, and Jack Kirby is in his stead. And if you gotta tell me whether I choose between Elvis and Jack Kirby, I'm gonna take Jack Kirby 10 out of 10 times. I don't have anything against Elvis. Man was a fine singer, but if it comes down to listening to the music of Elvis or reading comic books, I'd much rather have a comic book in my hand than an Elvis anywhere near me.
Position confirmed.
God damn, Oishi Yoshio, you are so friggin' slow. We're gonna put Yoshio right here. Any event that we can go in there and maybe capture a sectoid commander, it's not out of the question. It's not out of the question. I want to have guys in position to do it. So let's open this door. Yoshio, show me what you see. Okay, so we have a sectoid commander and an outsider. This is not good for us. There's actually something else in here too, because we know there are 3 enemies. There are 4 lights. We gotta come at this Picard style. There are 4 lights. One of them's gotta be around the corner. Steve Irwin is probably not... Okay, you know what? Something we gotta do first. I gotta know, does this guy have close encounters or not? He does not. Okay. He does not have close encounters. Alright, Steve Irwin. Now's your time to shine, buddy. Make it happen, Steve. There he is. Okay, shit. Okay, this is real bad, but this could kill him on a big enough crit. 1 short. Do we leave Steve Irwin in here, or do we hit and run? Alright, now it's decision time. Admiral Nelson, where you at? Kirby has 1 shot. Jack Kirby only has 1 shot. Yoshio can hit and run in there. He does not... this is bad. Alright, Kirby, what can you see? You got a 46% chance that... we can probably kill him at least. Okay, shot 1 failed to connect. What about shot 2, Kirby? Can you do something here? Okay, Jack Kirby gets 1 down.
Good riddance.
Yeah, well, let's not count our chickens before they're hatched there, Kirby. That other outsider is a very significant problem. Napoleon can run in here and get a shot. Or potentially a capture. I don't think we have enough fire support to make this happen this turn. Okay. We're gonna bring Horatio Nelson over here. He still doesn't have a shot even from there. God damn it, Nelson. Between Oishi Yoshio, Steve Irwin, and Simone de Beauvoir, do we have enough damage to bring these guys down? The answer is no, we don't. We don't have enough. that had been just a regular sectoid, I think we might have. We're not going to be able to mind fray that guy. We, for some reason, can't see that guy. Alright, so if we bring Yoshio to here, nothing can see him and he can't see anything. We'll put him on Overwatch. I don't want Napoleon anywhere near any of this. Napoleon, I want you on Overwatch over here. Simone, you have low profile. I mean, theoretically, you could do something. Instead, I'm just gonna have you dash over here. We gotta get Steve Irwin out of the. We gotta get him out of the line of fire.
Moving out.
You can't take a risk by leaving Steve there. It's just too damn dangerous. Nelson, you can't go on Overwatch. You might as well hunker down. You know what? Reloading is probably good. He's in full cover. You know, Mary Shelley has a non-zero chance of getting a shot from there. Yeah, well, she can see someone. Elvis? Honestly, I think Overwatch is Elvis's best call here. What do we got? Oh, he's taking a mind control? Oh, he tried to mind control Elvis and failed. Oh, that's right, mama. They don't call me the king for nothing. They call me the king for a damn good reason. Because I'm the damn king, mama. I'm the king. Horatio Nelson still does not have a shot. Mary Shelley does have a shot, though, and Mary Shelley is going to take it. I will pick you apart from long range if I have to, you son of a piece of garbage.
Adjusting sights.
Also, I'll just hit and run you eternally with, If I also have to, I will just eternally hit and run you here with, Steve Loco Irwin. He's got the flankers. You know what? I would actually rather have that guy be dead. 11 damage and a shred is damn good damage. You know what? Alright, we're committing. Hit and run time. Okay, now things are interesting. Oishi Yoshio could go in and try a capture. Before Oishi Yoshio goes in and tries a capture, I want to know that the outsider's on Overwatch. Alright, Simone, this is your bag, baby. Pull my Overwatch. There it is. Alright, so the lightning reflexes triggers. Simone, oh, come on, it wasn't that impossible, Simone. Alright, what's your hit percentage like? 60? 69. What's your mind fray percentage like? 0. Well, I guess we'll take the 69% then, won't we? Don't miss! What part of the don't miss did you, fucking not pick up there, Simone?
Position confirmed.
I mean, specifically, was it the don't or was it the miss? I really kind of gotta know. Alright, so the outsider is down. Elvis can come in. If we have to have him do it, Elvis can come in and mop that piece of garbage up. Alright, Yoshio, I need you to throw a capture here, and I would very much prefer that this worked. So if you could maybe make this work.
Light him up.
Oh, that was beautiful. End of mission? Yes, Yoshio with the close out. He only did one thing the entire mission, but he did it well. Operation Crystal King, a huge success, and a sectoid commander is a damn fine pickup for us. We can interrogate that bastard and learn some new psychic powers. Oh, Dr. Valen's gonna have some fun with your little bulgy-headed ass. Don't think she won't. Don't think she won't. She will snuff you and then masturbate to the snuff porn, because that's the kind of girl she is. We knew that when we hired her. We knew that when we married her. And, it's not been a decision we've regretted even for a single moment. So Specialist Jack Kirby here, picking up a level. Do we want to go Overwatch or Killer? I think we go for the Killer build here with Jack Kirby. Steadfast, I am not a fan of. Covering Fire, if we're not going to go Overwatch, no real use. Let's just take Executioner. We're going to make Kirby a Killer. Oishi Yoshio picking up hit and run, but I'm going to be real... 23 days. That's real bad. That's real bad. Real bad. So we picked up an alien pistol, sectoid corpses, a sectoid commander captive, which is huge. 14 Illyrium, 39 alloys, 11 weapon fragments, 10 meld, flight computer, some damaged junk, mechtoid core, some secret Rex. I'm real salty about the Napoleon thing. Real salty. He is not gonna be back in time for our next covert operation. I don't want to go to engineering. I want to go to the barracks. We gotta see who our second fastest engineer is and how fast they are. Napoleon had a 15 or 16 foot speed. Tessa will be back in 7 hours. He's pretty good. Okay, that means we're going to have to send the Knife Man out for our next covert operation. I am not enthused about that, but I think we can make do. Knife Man is reasonably quick and also reasonably deadly. You know, Louis Pasteur would actually be okay too, and he's down for only another 20 hours. You know who would be better than either of those, though? Isaac Apple Newton. All right, so Isaac Newton is then going to have to be covert operative while Napoleon recovers. He's not as good as Napoleon, but he's damn good, and he has done XCOM missions before, so, I mean, this won't be the first time that we've sent the apple far from the tree, so I'm okay with that. All right, all things considered, if we had to take a 23-day wound on Napoleon to get a sectoid captive, a sectoid commander captive, it was probably a worthwhile trade. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section, of course. Your support really does mean a lot to us. And if you'd like to see more XCOM, consider subscribing as well. We post new episodes every single day, and we'll be back again next time with what promises to be probably a raid on a medium UFO since we just shot one down. So that'll be fun. Huh? Yeah, we can get another engineer shot unfairly, I guess. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you again next time.